Hey guys, it's Xmiramira'S, and here I am today to talk to you guys about if you're having any issues with your mods and content, your CC or mod since you've updated for this cats and dogs update. Now, I just want to let you guys know something really quickly. Whether you purchase cats and dogs or not, this was a mandatory update for everyone. So even if you did not purchase or you do not intend on purchasing the Cats and Dogs expansion, you will have to update your game. Now you're probably like, why would I update? I highly recommend you update. This update was humongous. It was about 3 gigs, almost 3 gigabytes. And it was like they basically smoothed out a lot of kinks. Like the patch notes, the list for the patch notes is so long that I was live streaming when the patch notes went live on the Sims website, on the EA website under patch notes. It was so long that I actually could not read it all. So it's a lot of different fixes and things that they implemented within this patch. So I do highly recommend you update. Now, if and when you update, it broke a lot of compatibility with custom content furniture, but I told you guys, like I said this, I think I said this on Twitter and I said this on Facebook. I said we're getting ready to have this expansion pack, knowing that, I went to Sims Camp and I got to play the game, right? And I noticed that the cats and the dogs, they were interacting with furniture. So I'm like, all right, I already know that when this comes out, there's going to be big changes to the coding in custom content furniture, and there's going to be big changes to the coding in base game furniture. So this is why I said in the weeks coming up to cats and dogs, I told you guys, make sure you take your CC out. Make sure you have it prepared to be taken out, or make sure until Sims 4 Studio comes up with a batch fix to make your CC compatible with the update. So here we have in the Black Summer Facebook group. I highly recommend you guys join the Black Summer Facebook group. Just make sure that you have a profile picture, your account is at least 6 months old, and you answer the 3 simple questions provided upon requesting the group. That's all we ask. 3 simple questions, you have a profile picture, and your account is not brand new. So here in the Facebook group, Nishan basically said, as we have a lot of issues, they're trying, and the modders and the custom content creators in the community, they have been really fixing things up. So make sure go through this post and you do what you got to do. Like it's tons of people under this post basically explaining that they have problems, that they need help, that there's this or that there's that, and it's just a whole lot going on here, and at the top she has all the places where people have been posting uh where what mods are compatible, what mods are not compatible, backing up your saves folder, beginning tips for new simmers. In addition to that, it's currently in the pinned post. I added this in the pinned post. It's a doc file. Having problems with your game since the recent cats and dogs update? Check here for more info. So as I find more information, I put it here. So this post is there, and Sims 4 Studio run a batch fix on CC Furniture. Now here's where we go. Make sure you are signed up to Sims 4 Studio and signed in. If you are not signed up and signed in, you cannot access this download. So make sure you are signed up for Sims 4 Studio and signed in. Um, Now let's see. When you scroll, you'll scroll or whatever, and it explains all of the things that it came up, the different uh things within this update, what it came with. This update actually came with the batch fixes for furniture for this update. So you can click installer or zip. I prefer installer. Zip, if you don't know what you're doing, click installer. If you know you're not tech savvy or super computer savvy, click installer. It's easier. You click the installer, you run the installer, you install it, boom. The zip is not as easy. Even I know how to do it, but I don't feel like I'm a lazy lima bean, so I don't feel like it. I click installer and then I install Sims 4 Studio. So now we have Sims 4 Studio. We open this, right? And here's how you run the batch fixes. You click tools, batch fixes, create a sim. Now you'll scroll, and there's a variety of different things. Please note, guys, there's so many different things you can do with these batch fixes. You can disallow CC for random, so the CC doesn't pop up on townies. Disallow CC for aliens. Disallow for default garments. So when you're in create a sim does not show up, with that CC on by default. Um, Allow CC for random. Disallow fixed swimwear bottom tags. Um, Let me see. Underwear. Now here's update created some CC pets patch. If you're having problems with, I personally did not have, as far as I know, I did not have any issues with created some pets CC created some CC before pets, or after the update, but I'm still going to run the update or run the batch fix anyway. I have to finish it. For me personally, I sat here for an hour and it still wasn't finished. In this update, depending on how much CC you have, whether it's merged or not, it can take a while. I didn't have the patience. I'm going to end up coming back to it and updating, but be warned that one of these two batch fixes can take a while. So if you notice it's taking a while, get up, go get a snack, go do a chore, go binge watch some TV. You'll come back, it should be done. So you can update Creative Sim CC with the Pets patch, and you can fix objects for the Cats and Dogs patch. You run these batch fixes. Um, I recommend personally, if you're still having problems with uh beds, my recommendation would be to get the version of Sims 4 Studio before this and run a batch fix on beds, and or just take out your CC beds. um but it's a tons of different things you can do with batch fixes. You can fix dishwasher slots, dining, you can make your CC dining tables and chairs compatible for dine out and parenthood, fix single beds to be monster compatible, fix CC light tuning. So when you're in game and you try to put down a CC light and it says, um what is it, what is the crap, it says script error, or it says something about script error or something like that, that is the batch fix you'll run for your CC lights to work. If you go to put down CC mirrors, because after one of the updates, you go to put down a CC mirror and it would say script error, script call error, something like that. These are the batch fixes that you run on your CC, so you do not have to delete your CC. You can simply run a batch fix and it should fix it. Update CC counters for toddlers. CC counters to make them compatible for the toddlers, CC bookcases for toddlers, update CCTVs. Remember that update when, I think around City Living, when they dropped consoles and you couldn't use uh consoles with the CCTV? These are the batch fixes that you use, right? So, in addition to, just as a little quick tip to let you guys know, if you run a batch fix, right? And you notice CC is missing out of your game, I'm going to explain two different things. You notice CC is missing out of your game, you come to this PC, document, Sims 4 Studio, batch fixes. When you go in the batch fixes file, you go to your most recent batch fix, and you'll see backup, and you'll see failed. Backup is basically uh is just copying your CC over from your mods folder to your Sims 4 Studio folder. So if you notice you're running out of hard drive space and you're trying to figure out why, your best bet is to go to Documents, Sims 4 Studio Batch Fixes, and look through your batch fixes and either delete some of these backups. You can actually go and back them up elsewhere. That's what I'm actually going to do, back up my backups elsewhere and delete them from my hard drive. So there's one thing. So, and if you notice CC missing, you have failed. So it's empty because I put them back in my mods folder. But you go in the failed folder and you'll see like whatever didn't work within that batch fix, they will put it in here and it'll be taken out of your game. So what you want to do is go to this folder, get your CC, and then drop it back in your mods folder. It's empty because I already put it back in my mods folder. So this is how you get rid of, you know what I mean? So if you notice you have extra CC, look through these folders. If you notice your CC furniture isn't working, run the batch fixes. If you're still having errors, it's recommended that you just take out some CC. Try to take out game altering mods, the base mental, wicked whims, MC command, the UI command. Take those out and make sure you have those up to date. At the time of me recording this video, all of those creators have released updated versions of those mods. And like I said, if you're in the Black Summer Facebook group, go and check out this doc file in the pinned post, and it'll take you to other links that will show you what mods are up to date, what's updated. We just want everybody to have like a smooth transition and process into this new gameplay so everybody can have fun. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you guys found this video to be beneficial. Don't forget to hit that like button. Feel free to subscribe for more Sims content and how-to videos. Stay tuned. I love you guys, and bye.